Mic check 1 2 1 2. What is up, Twitch? What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another stream. I'm back from my skiing trip, so back on the grind, and we're gonna do a shorter session today because I am learning a new game. And if you have heard or watched and listened to the Punts and Pints podcast with Simon Stacks and I, you might know that I want to mix up 2024 and do some more variety streams, more games, more playing tournaments, not just strictly sticking to No Limit Hold'em cash games. And here we are. So starting off the first stream after my vacation with a session of Pot Limit Omaha. I must say I have not really played PLO that much. I am definitely not an expert in the field, but I am eager to learn and definitely super excited to play. So we're gonna be streaming a session of PLO today. Welcome, guys. Maxime, welcome to the stream already. Thank you for the good luck. Yeah, so excited to start like a new route here, playing some PLO. Of course, the No Limit Hold'em streams and videos will be still the main part of the channel. I am and will always be primarily a No Limit Hold'em cash player. But yeah, as I said on the podcast, I will mix in some new forms of poker, playing tournaments, playing some PLO, maybe even playing some of the other fun stuff that GG has to offer with spin and goals, all-in or folds, etc. But yeah, first let's start with a session of Pot Limit Omaha. As I said, since I have never really played it, I'm not gonna be playing PLO 50, I'm gonna be playing PLO 10 to get used to the game itself. I don't know how fast it is in the Russian cash format, and yeah, I just started learning it, so I'm not even sure I have pre-flop down so far, but let's see how it goes. Join 2 tables, and then off we go, all right? So for everyone who is new, let me tell you that I am not an expert at PLO, but we'll do our best. Start out with 2 tables. Pick up a nice hand here. Kings, double suited. Definitely want to do some damage here. I think we're gonna pot this in these positions. And button versus big blind is probably still a jam. We're gonna look into aces a bunch, but with the double suited kings in these positions, this should be fine. So let's jam it in. Calls. Does have the aces. Whatever you want to do, I don't care. He does have the clubs covered, but we make trips with the 5. So win both with the flush and the trips. Welcome to Pot Limit Omaha, ladies and gentlemen. It is a swingy game. Oak and Hammer Music, what is up? Hello from Toronto. You are ready for some punts? So am I. So pretty quick action here. Crack aces in the very first hand of the stream. I assume we're not doing much of calling in the small blind and PLO as well, so I'm gonna muck this one. But we pick up queens, double suited, definitely 3-betting against the button here. Not sure about sizings, but I assume, as it's called Pot Limit Omaha, we're gonna be doing a lot of pot bets. And on the ace high board, I'll just start using like my no limit hold'em strategies, but we're gonna start out with a small bet here. And pick it up, nice. So equities run fairly close. In Pot Limit Omaha, it's different than No Limit Hold'em. Definitely an action game. So let's see how the session goes. I wouldn't be surprised to have a ton of swings here. Not sure about the race opening in the Russian cash formats. Do we do 2.5 or do we do 3 in PLO? Who knows? If you have any tips, ladies and gentlemen, feel free to let me know. Size up here as the c-bet. And we make the flush. Probably just pot. Pick it up. Nice. So yeah, looking forward to doing these different types of streams. There's also, I talked to Simon Stacks on the podcast. If you have not seen it, check out Punts and Pints. We're also going to be doing stuff together this year a lot. But yeah, excited to do different stuff besides playing No Limit Hold'em Russian Cash. This might be a bit too loose with the 3 in our hand, but it is PLO 10, so I assume no one is really playing a solid strategy. And we pick up the blinds, nice. I have a couple of guys on my Discord that transitioned last year from No Limit Hold'em to Pot Limit Omaha with tremendous success. So there is a lot of money to be made in PLO if you know what you're doing. But definitely will take some time to get used to just a different strategy overall. Against the shorty, I'm gonna defend here. Against the min click, flop top 2, nice, and we can just bump it up, raise it up, pot, and then stack off with top 2. Yeah. Just get the money in. Should be good. Yep. Still a flip. Nice to have the hearts here. So let's hold. And he binks it on the river. Nice answer. Pick up queens in the small blind. What a first hand, right? Maxime. The honeymoon face, Poor Bad Jam says. Are you gonna see bet the sideboard? Pick it up. Open the button here with the Ace King Rags. And there are a ton of draws he can have. So I don't think I mind betting large again. Pick it up. Nice. So there are a ton of bluffing opportunities in PLO, I assume. Double suited pocket eights. I think we can do some calling, especially in position. Flop a set here. I assume we're gonna check this out of position and then check raise the flop. Having the hearts is really nice too. Checks it back. We're gonna start out with the bet. Probably for a small sizing and being out of position. Raise it up. Definitely some straights that got there. 9-10s, although we do block. And 9-8s. But we're still just gonna call against the raise. That's a beautiful, beautiful card. Check it here. Checks it back fairly quickly. Did have the 9-8. And we pick up the pot. Do we donk here when the flush gets there? Again, not really sure. But oh well, oh well, oh well. I guess having 3 of a kind is pretty bad. Pick up the kings. Please play 6-card PLO. Hell, guy, I mean, I'm already confused playing 4 cards. I think I'll stick to the regular PLO for now before I move on to playing 6-card PLO. Bump it up here with the kings. Unblock spades. Probably will be more careful than in Hold'em here and check back more, play for pot control. If he donks into us, we're gonna just call. Flush gets there, which is super dicey. I think we're just checking. And even if he bets the river, I think I will just muck kings in this spot. Yeah, even against this sizing, we're gonna muck. That's no good. Queens. Start playing the queens here. See how this goes. Still have the overpair pretty decent. Pick up the pot on the flop. We have somewhat of a wrap here. Hit the hearts, start off with a check against this many opponents. Only to the second nuts, but still. And pick up pocket aces. I assume pocket aces are still really, really nice in PLO. Don't give us the walk. So unfortunate. Here, this whole flop went check check, and then he bet really small. We called. Did not get there, so we're not bluffing this here. So yeah, any one of you guys playing PLO on the regular, let me know. I'm open to tips and tricks. I guess Jacks is even a fold in this spot against the 3-bets against an early position open. Yeah, I assume we want to donk jam 10s full. As 4-bet jam says, pick up Jacks here, gonna go for the 3-bets. Calls. Start off with the C-bet. Take it down, nice. Open a suited ace with rags. Not really much I'm doing here, I assume. And we flop top 2 after defending from the small blind. I don't know if that's actually a thing, but obviously bump it up here. And we're stacking off here against 60 big blinds. Take it down. That looks decent. So yeah, the rest of the streams for this week will definitely be No Limit Hold'em. So on Thursday and Friday, I'm going to be playing No Limit Hold'em Russian Cash, but today I really wanted to start out the PLO streams. So don't know if it's going to be once per week or every 2 weeks, not sure. I think we can see bet this. Take it down. Pick up kings. Top set looks decent. Top set definitely looks decent. Start out with the bets. Call. Some straights get there. We do have the Jack 7, so blocking. I think we just bet large on this turn. Ellie, what is up? So yeah, as I discussed on the Punts and Pints podcast, gonna be doing a lot more variety streams, playing tournaments, PLO, not just straight up Hold'em in 2024. He goes for the check raise. I assume with top set we still have to call here. And both up, really nice. So only losing to quad tens. And we're just gonna jam our boat. Hope he calls. Whatever. Did have the straight. Yep. And we stack the straight. Nice. So I assume in PLO strategy we do play really tight on rivers. So very not heavy. I think he can definitely fold the straight on the river there. The question always is like, how many bluffs do I have in the spot, right? We're gonna defend here. I assume when he checks this, we have a bluffing spot. Not sure about the sizing. Might want to go smaller too.
Wait a minute.
And once he calls, I think we do have to bluff.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Take it down, nice.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
So yeah, as mentioned earlier, of course, No Limit Hold'em will still be my bread and butter, and we're gonna be focusing on that for the majority of the streams. But mixing in some PLO, mixing in some tournaments from now and then to get a little bit more variety in. We do have pocket aces, so let's repop this here. Nice. Let's hold. Whatever you want to do, sure. Hit strips, as we did earlier. Just deserved. And we split. Maru Sichka, appreciate the follow, buddy. Welcome. Flop trips here. Would have boated up on the turn. Guess it's fine to open the suited ace here with some straight cards. Bit early, but I'll take it. I assume people will be making tons and tons of pre-flop mistakes. As will I. C-betting here. And that's... For my range, it's actually a decent turn, but I think I'll check this one back. And we hit the flush, which is always nice. Guess we just pop this. Should be good. Nice. Get some value here. I do enjoy getting some value. Oh, splash pot. Of course, those exist in PLO Russian cash too. Get 10 bigs. Have pocket jacks. Plays differently because you cannot go all in pre-flop, right? It is pot limit. Let's see how this goes. So much dead money in the middle. I think if he just calls, we're definitely bumping this up. Yeah, gonna bump this up. Pot. Well, now everyone's inclined to call, right? Yeah. Brilliant. That was not the plan, ladies and gentlemen. We do flop a set, so I guess we're just hitting it. What is this pot, man? Ay, 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 ay. Quads, baby! Let's go! Win a 500 BB pot in PLO. What is happening? What is happening? 4-way all in. And we get a flip out ticket for the massive pot. Nice. I do like it. Ali, nice. I like the different games. I've been playing a bit of short deck recently, which is really fun. Going to try and dedicate some time to study strategies for it. Yeah, definitely want to learn. Definitely want to learn short deck as well. I'm gonna call here. No idea if that is good. 4-bet jam, weird question, but is there a rail strike in Germany? It is. Yeah. It also was when I was on vacation, so I was really scared not getting the train to Austria to go skiing, but my train just went fine. But yeah, definitely a strike going on. What a pot. What a ridiculous pot. Look at it again. What were the hands? So this guy had the open-ender and hearts. This guy had the queen and the nut flush draw. And this guy had basically the open-ender. Pretty bad call. So the equities ran really close against 4 opponents. I'm pretty happy to have this much equity. Almost 50% against 3 other opponents is pretty cool. Gonna check this for pot control, and then we're gonna start out with bets on the turn once it goes check check. And I think we mainly check back here, take the showdown. Boost to kings, doesn't even 3-bet kings, which seems weird. Seems a bit too passive. Oh, we do hit 2 pair. See, I'm such a noob. I did not even see we had 2 pair. Still a lot to learn. Still a lot to learn. Play some 5-card, Paul. Ernest, I can't. I'm already confused playing with 4 cards. As a Hold'em player, this is more than I can take right now. But let's see. Let's see. Gonna see about this. So yeah, if you're new here, usually playing no limit hold'em cash games, make sure to follow the channel if you're interested in seeing those. Can we already fold here? I think if the 3 was a diamond, I would call, but this way we're just gonna muck here on the flop. La Bouche. Welcome. Hello to you too, sir. From Germany. Countryman. Willkommen im Stream. I'll stick to English as I usually do, but always happy to have people from Germany on stream. Ernest, do you really think so? In the splash pot? 20 big blinds extra. 20 big blinds extra. We flop top 2 with trashy hands. Gonna min click it here to get the money in against 24 big blinds. The flush gets there, which is super dicey now. He's probably gonna jam this, and then we can fold. He checks. Why do you check? Check it back. I'm not betting anymore for value on this board. Yeah, we're gonna check it. Have the same hand. And then he wins with the trips in the end. But we had the 6-3 too. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Do we allow checking, limping in the small blinds? I assume we're also want to be punishing this in PLO. Pick it up here. Ooh. Pick up queens and eights. Assume we're gonna bump this up. Although it is early position. Yeah, and he goes for the massive, massive repop. Guess we can like this now. People will tell you when they have aces in PLO pretty quickly. I assume there's not much bluff for betting going on. We opened the suited ace, flop the nut flush draw. We're gonna check against two opponents here. Hit the nuts on the turn, always nice. Have to start betting at some point, right? Pick up aces. Ooh, see? Like, people will tell you when they have aces, right? We pick up the pot here. So let's repop it here. He folds with a flop top set too. Suited ace, but we do have 3 clubs in our hand, so I assume we're always mucking this. Pocket kings, although having 3 diamonds is not ideal. Ton of dead money in the middle, so I think we want to repop it. People will tell you when they have aces. Yeah, I mean, he basically puts his whole stock in. We can either shove or fold. Gonna fold. David English, what do you mean? I don't understand the question. How do you get it in BBS? You have to rephrase the question. I don't know. Are you talking about the bad beat jackpot? Hit the boat. Pretty decent. Hot the turn. Take it down. Pick up jacks. One of them is suited. Not really sure how much action these type of hands can really face. And he's so tight with a 2% 3 bets against him. I will just smoke here. Would it flop top set? Probably has aces though, so I wouldn't be surprised. This guy probably has pocket tens now, or like some ridiculous type of draw. Not a great board for aces. Yeah, that's definitely aces. Yeah, 3 aces, so bad. But he has the super wrap here. And wins with the nut flush draw too. The other guy spikes it on the second. We would have lost both with the set of jacks. Do we open this? Might be a bit too early, to be honest, in the hijack here. But okay. We do flop the king with the king high flush draw after just defending in the big blind, so hijack opens, cutoff called. I think we're gonna play it pretty safe here, just check call. Still only got top pair to show, and I assume there's gonna be a ton of aces in his hand. We do have the best king, but still. I assume we still have to call at least one. And do we even want a value bet? I doubt it. Checks the back. With the set. That's nitty, man. How? How do you not bet the turn? Like, I'm not an expert, but I assume this is a straight up value bet on the turn. Probably can call these type of hands on the button. Do flop bottom sets. And the open ender to go alongside it. So pretty sweet. We are fairly deep here. Start out with a bet when he checks. Flush complete. I assume we're still gonna be betting small. And now just check it back with the sets. Does have to flush. Nice hand, sir. Went for the super passive line with the open ender and the flush draw. Why are people so nitty? Is PLO 10 nittier than NL, like, no limit hold'em NL 10? Is that a good hand? It looks really nice. This is like always aces, right? Is it ever not aces? Just gonna focus. I think no one is really cold 4-betting if it's not pocket aces. So, not sure what the preflop charts say, but I assume on NL10, PLO 10 here, people will be fairly easy to read. We do flop 2 pair. Himu, what is up? Yeah, I promised in 2024 there's gonna be more variety streams, more different type of games, etc. I'm gonna call here, fairly dry board. Some straights complete, which is definitely not cool. Some ace queens. I think we're gonna check it back for pop control here. pots the river. I think I'm gonna muck this with the ace-5. Don't really see him bluffing a lot. So yeah, as I said, it's gonna be a shorter stream today, just settling in. But I really wanted to play some PLO on stream today. So we're just gonna do 1 hour, I assume. And then I'll be back on Thursday with a longer regular NL 50 or NL 25 stream, not sure yet, probably NL 50. So if you're here and looking for No Limit Hold'em, you have to wait till Thursday, because I am trying to learn some PLO. Fun game, definitely. Winning the 500 BB pot was really nice. Open the double suited jacks. Hit a set again. Pocket jacks are kind to us in PLO. They're not really kind to us in No Limit Hold'em. I'm gonna pop this here. No idea about sizings. I assume that's a really bad card. Let's check it back. I mean, that's always a flush. He's gonna pot it. Do we even value bet here when the straights get there too? Probably not. And queen. Queen 10. Alright. Maybe wanna go for some thin value, but when the straights complete as well, I assume it's super dicey. Probably too early to open ourselves. Once under the gun opens, we have an easy decision to muck. Suited ace, probably the same. Bit too early under the gun, so I'm gonna muck this. And the sevens are probably not good too. So yeah, definitely have to get used to different ranges when playing PLO. And I'm not there yet, but we'll get there eventually. Getting a ridiculous price. I guess I have to call basically everything. Flop top pair. Although I was told top pair is not worth much in PLO. Flush gets there. We do have a blocker. But when they pot, you know what they have. Not much bluffing happening. So far, at least. People have been playing fairly straightforwardly. Don't know if we open nines under the gun. I do like to open the suited aces though, with the nut potential. Gonna open this double suited hand here. Flop top and bottom pair. Start out with the c-bets. Dangerous card. I assume having the 7 is kind of weird, but with the nut flush draw, pretty sure we can bet this. And that's a terrible card. That is such a terrible card. You won't believe it. Yeah, I'm giving this one up. Ah, man, why no diamonds? Why no diamonds? Such a gross river card. Really killed us. Really killed us. Against this hand, man, we had so much equity. So unfortunate. Well. PLO is swingy. Pots it into us, we have 2 pair. 20 big blinds. I think I'll just rip here. Donk folds. I doubt that's a solid strategy, sir, but okay. Not happy with the 3 clubs, but against the button a bit deeper, I'm gonna call. 2 flop, top 2. Let's see how this goes. Don't need to be scared in PLO of the 4-liners because you have to use 3 cards, right? Well, some wrap hands make straights, but I think we're just gonna check here. Might want to do some betting. Flush gets there, which is not brilliant. And he got it. Backdoors into the flush. Yeah, I think we won a bet turn, to be honest. I think that was a mistake on my end. Small blind versus big blind. Gonna open fairly wide. Pocket tens. We have 3 jacks. That's bad, isn't it? So with the tens, I think that's a terrible board for our hand. We're just gonna give it up against 2 opponents. Open pocket kings here. 2 players call. I assume we check against 2 opponents still on this board structure. Some straights get there. We do have the king of diamonds. But when he bets into 2 opponents, do we even call here once? Not sure. This might be a fold on the turn, to be honest. And now that the diamonds get there and some straights complete as well, I think we have a pure fold against any action. There's the flush. They always tell you what they have. No one is bluffing here on the river against 2 opponents. Am I right? Suited ace with the queen jack 9. It's open. 16 big blinds. Yeah. Ace jack with the open ender. I think we'll just go with it here against his 15 big blinds. Blocking the hearts is nice too. Take it down. Would have gotten there. Nice little double suited wrap. Just gonna call here. Not sure. Flop 2 pair. I assume we still want to be fairly careful. But the board is quite dry. So we're still playing for stocks here with 2 pair. I think we kind of are. Gonna bump this up. Especially with the redraw to the straight. Might be a punt. Who knows? Yeah, we just call. Top set. Whatever you want to do. We can run it once or twice. How unlucky that he has the case 2 aces. Alright, just once. We're pretty much dead. Yep. Cashed out 2. Nice answer. Seven, 5 suited. Does that count in PLO? Pick up the tens. See bet on the ace 5. Take it down. Pick up a wrap here. Beautiful little hand. Ooh, that looks juicy. Kings and queens, and the king is suited. Let's bump it up here. Assume we do a ton of checking on this type of board. Hit top set. Go for the pot. Take it down. All right, all right, all right. Suited threes in the big blind. We are fairly deep. I think I'm gonna call this. It's dangerous because we might get set over sets a bunch, but let's not be nits here. Completely break the board. Completely break the board. Just gonna mock this. Aces. We do like pocket aces. Plastic Soldier I know from No Limit Hold'em too, so I assume he's a decent player in PLO as well. We do like the 3 bets from the 70 big blind stack. Just bump it up here. Stack off. Open ender now too, so we just bump it in. Block the nut flush draw too. He flops top set. Whatever you want to do. Just once. Nice answer. Bolts up on the river. Lucky you, lucky you, lucky you calling the 4-bet with tens and just hitting top set. It's quite lucky. Gonna open the button here fairly loose. Decent board to c-bet, I assume. Against check raise, we're just gonna muck. That's bad, isn't it? Pick up a decent holding for the big blind here. Gonna come along for the ride. It's a terrible board for a hand, obviously. So we're just gonna fold. Pick up the tens. And we pick up the blinds. Open the suited ace here. Decent board to c-bet. Improve to the flush draw, so I am gonna continue barreling here. Not sure that's a thing. Check raises, beat him up. Board the town. Was pretty nice. Enjoyed it. Had some good fun. Don't really like having the 3 hearts, but I assume in position we're gonna call here against the smallish 3-bet. Flop top 2. I really don't know, but I'm gonna jam this. Does have this diamonds? Sure. Let's hold 1. Wins the first. And we win the second. It's a split. So yeah, you're probably gonna get the money in and PLO flipping a lot. Have the suited ace king. Gonna bump it up here against the limp. Two flop, 2 pair. Start out with the c-bet. And we're probably bet folding the turn here. Do you want to bluff catch? Like, there, all the draws break. Really, like, all the draws break. And I don't think he's... Is he limping ace-jack? That's it, right? So I assume we're gonna call. Yeah. Nice. Catch a bluff. Some people bluff. Pick up kings here. Fairly deep. Ooh. I mean, this is always aces, right? Feels like this is always aces by these guys. 3-bet. Well, he's 3-betting fairly wide. But still, feels like aces. Gonna call. I have no idea. I think in theory I am supposed to fold. I think in theory I am supposed to fold. Gonna go and block small. And then we're gonna check. I still think he has aces. Yeah. Always the same, man. No one is really 3-betting without aces in these pools, I assume. Gonna call on the button. But do flop a king. Don't you want to c-bet this, sir? Pick up the nut flush draw. So we're gonna keep barreling this. Always the straight, right? I mean, against this sizing, I kind of cannot call. I do block some straights. This looks like a straight all day long. 9-10, right? 9-10. Just gonna defend. Top 2 on a monotone board. Have to be careful. Have to be careful. Guess we bet. Gonna sit out on the next one. And call it a day here. It's a terrible card, isn't it? That's a terrible, terrible card. And just check fold here now. Three fives, not good. Alright, let's open. Might be the final hand here for the first stream. It was. So guys, this was it. First short session of PLO. So expect to see more pot limit Omaha on the next streams, but of course I'm gonna be back with No Limit Hold'em Russian Cash as the main game, and the next stream will be on Thursday. Make sure to tune in. Tomorrow is YouTube day, so the next episode of Cash Game Punts goes live. Check it out. If you're new to this channel, if you found this over the live stream, please make sure to follow the YouTube channel, the Twitch channel, and leave a like, leave a follow. If you're interested in the YouTube membership or have any questions, make sure to join the Discord. You can find the links below this stream in the description for everything. And until then, good luck at the tables, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.